The University of Virginia, established in 1819, is one of the most beautiful in the nation, and we often marvel at the elegance that surrounds us. But now, as the global climate begins to suffer under the burden of our actions, we must face the reality that our world is not as idyllic as we desire. The Office of Sustainability at UVA has outlined goals that specify reductions in landfill waste and increases in recycling and composting to reduce our environmental impact on the future members of our community. However, we have failed to improve our practices since the implementation of the sustainability plan. Landfill waste from UVA has increased 12% in the past years, which is unacceptable since US landfills have only 15 more years of capacity. Without major change, the environmental consequences will be dire.
Annually, the university produces about 16,000 pounds of waste, of which only 4,000 pounds is recycled or composted. EPA statistics show that approximately 85% of waste is eligible for compost or recycling. With the current landfill diversion rate of only 25%, the university has much work to do. However, there is already a solution. The 3-bin collection system is working to increase waste diversion. The bins are located at some high-traffic areas on grounds. The system is not operating at its full capacity, though. Installing more bin systems across grounds could help the university reach its sustainability goals.
We have a responsibility to be good to our earth and the generations of who will walk the lawn after us. But without becoming a more sustainable university, we cannot say we are great and good. And it's not too late to make an impact. Our 3-step action plan will push us forward towards a more sustainable, great, and good university. The first issue is accessibility to sustainable waste options. We asked the university to increase the scope of the already successful 3-bin collection system across grounds as well as on the corner. Presently, metric tons of compostable or recyclable waste is landfilled simply because of a lack of access to these options. Look no further than Central Park at NYC. After recently implementing the multi-bin collection, recycling increased by 35% within the park. Using the Central Park system as a benchmark, we estimate the cost to be a mere $25,000 for implementation in Charlottesville. Although increasing accessibility means nothing without education, the second step of our action plan calls for a university-sponsored sustainable education module to be mandatory for all students. This module will contain information about best sustainable practices and resources for mindful students to get involved. The third step tackles the source of the problem by calling for a decrease in single-use clamshells by restaurants. With dining halls already using reusable containers, increasing the reach of these options to the corner would be a major step towards reaching our sustainability goals and changing the culture around waste.
We understand that change is difficult to adapt to, and reluctance to change long-standing habits prevents many from making more sustainable choices. That's why our solution is so powerful. A more comprehensive 3-bin system would help all of us be more sustainable without making any sort of significant change to a daily routine. If being sustainable was easy, everyone would do it, and with our solution in place, everyone will. With the university's help, we will make the future of this great community as green as possible.